my name is Jordyn Curet. You can catch me on ABC's Home Economics, where I play Shamiah, or on my most recent release, where I play Rosemary in HBO Max Holiday Harmony. I'm also in various TV shows like Raven's Home, The Neighborhood, Bizaardvark, and movies like Marriage Story. And you're watching Young Entertainment Magazine. Jordyn's Joy is my nonprofit organization where I do various toy drives, book drives, food drives, and give back to local places in need. Recently, I just gave back to the Ronald McDonald house, who has helped a bunch of my friends who very much needed it and were sick. But yeah, they've done a great job taking care of my friends, and I want to give back to them for sure. Before Home Economics, I was usually just auditioning a lot. I was homeschooled, and I just kept doing auditions and stuff. I mean, I did book a few roles here and there. Raven's Home, I started at that age before I booked Home Economics, so that was definitely a lot of fun. And yeah, I usually was just hanging out with my friends a lot, or just the regular stuff you do, honestly, as a kid. Jordyn's Joy means the world to me, honestly. I am very appreciative that I'm able to give back with my entire family and my friends too. And, you know, it's amazing to be able to have the privilege to give back, and grateful for that. Well, I feel like in season 3, she definitely starts to be more independent, and she wants her space and her personal privacy. And I think that's something that a lot of teenagers like me relate to, and I think it was like a big eye-opener for a lot of like adults who watch Home Economics. They're like, oh, I understand what she's feeling, and yeah. I definitely do. I mean, especially through these past seasons where she's been growing up a lot. I was growing up with Shamiah, and I think that it's really cool that I get to play a character who's my age, and we're both kind of dealing with the same emotions right now. For sure, definitely. Again, she's very relatable. She sometimes, I mean, in a previous episode, she lied about where she lived, and she did it because she was embarrassed about her house, so she lied and said that she lived in this big mansion, but that wasn't really her life. And I think that's something that a lot of teenagers can relate to. I mean, sometimes we can be embarrassed about where we live and stuff, and I think that the message in that episode specifically was really important, because you shouldn't be ashamed about where you live and, you know, what you do for work, or etc., stuff like that. Well, again, I did grow up with Shamiah a lot, so one thing that was a little bit hard for me was, I guess, dealing with the fact that Shamiah was still a little bit younger than me, and so sometimes they would have me wear like some really, really cute but like really young shirts, or like little tiny pigtails, and I'd be like, oh. But, you know, it's definitely fun though, because it's Shamiah, it's not really me, and I think I've learned that through these past 2 years. But, yeah, I feel like it was a little bit of a challenge to play someone, who isn't fully, they don't have a full same style as me, but, yeah. In the upcoming seasons, I feel like Shamiah will definitely face some more stuff, like conflicts with friendship, boys, family, especially because, you know, she already has dealt with some friendship issues, lying in the past, and she's kind of, in one of the episodes, the Halloween episode, she was dealing with the fact that her brother was really protective of her, and she was just trying to hang out with a guy that she had a crush on. So I think that's a few of the conflicts. And then family, of course. I mean, she has a brother, and like a younger brother, and 2 cousins, and you know, she's older than them, so who knows? I mean, Hayworths get into a lot of fights. So I started working with my charity first, for sure. I've been doing my nonprofit organization since, well, I made it professional since I was like 7 years old, but I've been giving back to homeless shelters and different hospitals since I was like 4 or 3, when my mom would do like toy drives at my birthday parties. Oh, I mean, Shamiah has definitely changed. In season 1, she was definitely more of a child, I mean, I was only 11 when I started filming home economics in season 1, like 10/11, but I mean, she's definitely grown a lot, and she's been able to express herself a lot more these past seasons. I've been loving how she's been in some scenes these past episodes, and yeah, I think it's just great that she's grown up so much. It's partially just because I grew up, and yeah, writers got to do something about that. So yeah, Sarah is my mom on the show. So she is very tough, but very powerful. She speaks her mind. She is very opinionated, and I think that's something that I love about her, because she she believes in, she stands for what she believes in, and that's something that I think is like a great role model for girls who are watching the show. Something that was fun that was on set, it didn't have to do with like the episodes or anything, but they do sometimes hire different trucks, like for example an ice cream truck or a donut truck. And one time we got a Kona ice truck. If you don't know what Kona ice is, it's like snow cones. They're so good, and I was able to get one. It was amazing, but I couldn't have too much because it would dye my mouth blue or red, so I had to put it in the freezer, but I ate it afterwards and it was really good. I mean, keep being independent if you relate to her on that note. Stay super strong and be opinionated. I think I take after my 2 moms in the show, and I think that's something that's great about her, because she is calm, but also she's strong, Sarah, calm like Denise, and I think those are 2 amazing traits to have. But yeah, I mean, if you relate to that, I think that keep those traits and don't let anyone say no to you or bring you down. keep the passion for whatever you have. My passion is acting. If yours is sports, acting as well, music, keep the passion for that. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your life. I mean, we're all very grateful that we made it out of, this whole COVID era and stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you who has been supporting me for these past few years, or even if it's just today. Thank you for deciding to support me. But yeah, make sure you guys keep the passion for whatever you have. Mine is acting. Yours could be sports or music or whatever you like. Keep the passion for that. And you can follow me on my social medias at Jordyn Curet _ on Instagram, Jordyn Curet on Facebook, Twitter, and that's basically it. Make sure you guys subscribe to Young Entertainment Magazine for more videos like this. Thank you so much, Young Entertainment Magazine.